Abundance. It's a word that we throw around a lot, but what does it really mean? And I'm here to tell you, it's not about material wealth. It's about feeling rich inside and drawing that abundance towards you. So the journey to abundance starts with understanding that the universe is abundant and we are part of that vast richness. However, sometimes, our minds will play tricks on us. We hold beliefs, often buried deep in our subconscious, and this can block the flow of abundance. These beliefs act like clouds covering the sun. This prevents the light of, prosperity from reaching us. I want to take you back to a time when my life was not abundant, not at all. I had dreams and, hopes and aspirations, but there was something that was always holding me back. And what I came to believe and understand, there were subconscious beliefs completely running me in the background. I had no idea were there. How did I get through and heal myself and begin to live an abundant life? I did it through meditation. I discovered that the hidden world of the subconscious mind, the place where beliefs, both empowering and limiting, see meditating and becoming completely aware and centered, it's like shining a light into a forgotten room. I found beliefs that said you're not worthy, or success is for others, not you. These beliefs, they were like chains. They chained me to the ground, keeping me from the abundant life that was rightfully mine and is rightfully yours. Meditation became my tool for breaking these chains. Now, it's not a mystic ritual. It's not woo-woo. It is a practical, accessible way to train the mind. Visualization, breathing exercises, and balancing the energy centers we call chakras, all these techniques help me reprogram my subconscious. I want you to picture it like this. It's like cleaning the dust off of a window, allowing the sunlight of abundance to pour in. During meditation, we create a mental space where we can let go of the old, limiting beliefs and invite new, empowering ones. Now, I know you might be thinking, this is BS. No, it absolutely is not. I was in that boat as well. I thought, this cannot work. This isn't real. Well, it is. So let's bring some science here into play. Neuroscience tells us that our brains are incredibly flexible. I don't know if you've ever heard of this, but neuroplasticity. It is the process in which we can change, adapt, and rewire. And meditation is sort of like the workout for the brain, enhancing its capacity for joy, focus, positive thinking. So the book that really drove this home for me was Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. After I read that and began to implement his techniques, I started to really see my life change. And it's not about ancient wisdom. It's about aligning timeless practices with what modern science tells us about the brain's incredible potential. See, when we think about ancient wisdom, our ancestors had some pretty cool tricks up their sleeves. When it came to understanding the mind and spirit, ancient mystic traditions offer us timeless principles for navigating the complexities of the human experience. These are like the gems of wisdom passed down through generations, and we're going to use them to enhance our lives in today's fast-paced world. And it's not about living in the past. It's about taking the best from our roots and integrating it into our, modern, bustling lives. Have you ever wondered what's actually going on inside your head? Deep, deep beneath the surface? Our minds have many layers, feelings, thoughts, beliefs. We're going to peel back those layers like unraveling a mystery. So this self-discovery journey is absolutely essential because, see, our subconscious beliefs, they operate in the background. They influence our choices, actions, and ultimately our abundance. And it's time now for you to shine a light on these layers and understand the intricate dance of consciousness. Let's talk about energy. Not the kind that powers your devices, but the subtle energy that flows within you and me. So in ancient traditions, describe energy centers called chakras, and these are, like power stations of our being. When they are balanced and flowing, you're in sync with the energy of abundance. So I want to make a point that You don't have to clear and unblock all of your chakras at once to completely use the law of attraction and start attracting abundance into your life. Your only focus should be your heart center in the beginning. When we align the heart with the brain, we create heart and brain coherence. This is exactly how we become abundant in our lives. And through meditative practices, this can be achieved. And you can experience life in a full, vibrant spectrum. Now, let me drop some mind-bending concepts. Quantum physics, the science of the super small, tells us that our thoughts influence reality. It's like our minds are weaving the fabric of our experiences, which they absolutely are. Positive thoughts resonate with positive outcomes. Now, going back to when I was completely not feeling well, angry all the time, I was fearful of the future, living in lack. I had no idea what I was really capable of. Now, I started to learn about quantum physics and the play of atoms in our daily lives. And it's not just about, wishful thinking. It's about understanding the quantum dance of creation. It is absolutely our divine birthright to be abundant. No matter what we've been told in the past, no matter what our experiences have been in the past, we are capable of so much more. I had no idea that this was fact until I began meditating. And at first, it was horrible. I felt like there was no way. There was absolutely no way I could calm the mind, become centered, and enjoy life and start attracting good things. The people I dated were very low quality, completely stuck in the vibration of lack. The friends, my quote unquote friends, they weren't real friends. They weren't operating at a higher frequency, and they were okay with that. I remember getting into arguments at people at, simple places like the grocery store for no reason. Just things would come into my life that were absolutely negative, but it was my creation because of my vibration. Now, one of the first things that is a must to overcome when you're beginning to meditate and start to, try to live this life of abundance that is ours, there's no such thing as quieting the mind. You can only step away from it and allow it to be. And that is truly letting go. It's really hard at first. It's very hard. I'm not going to lie to you. And it takes time. It took me weeks and weeks. But if you stick to it, the further and further away you get from these thoughts, and then all of a sudden you realize they're just there and they're always going to be there. The brain wants to do its job, and it will think. And it will create scenarios and all these things that you may not want to deal with, but that's okay because you don't have to deal with them. You just allow them to be. And then after you begin to allow this separation to occur, then you can start to feel and visualize an abundant life for you on your journey. It's not a distant place, it's a state of being. And through meditation and a bit of wisdom and a bit of guidance, we have the power to transform our lives. My story is just one of many, and I hope to inspire you to embark on your own journey. Because look, abundance is not about having it all. It's about feeling the richness of life within. A huge tip that I can give you right now, gratitude. I'm sure you've heard that so many times if you're watching anything having to do with the spiritual community, the law of attraction, gratitude. Feeling grateful for what you have now is so important because it raises your level of consciousness. And from that elevated state, we can truly start to attract abundance into our lives. But you have to be it. Even if your current circumstances do not reflect that at all, that's okay. Completely do away with it. Ignore it. And I know that's pretty far-fetched, but I know what it's like. I used to live in my car. I used to have nothing. I used to dream of just being able to sleep in a warm environment. And it's not about hopes and wishes. No, it's about completely denying your current circumstances and from within feeling the feeling. That's the trick. That's what it's all about. And over time, the universe, I've said this so many times, the universe works in divine timing, and having consistent energy levels higher levels of consciousness, coming out of that, fear, lack, apathy, all of that. Just rise above and try to maintain a way of living that is in tune with that of gratitude, and that, therefore, is an abundant life. And I guarantee you, just like it happened to me, your life will greatly change. You will attract really awesome people into your life. You'll attract money. You'll attract all kinds of things that you know you are worthy of. And now, to really drive this home, what helped me out more than anything was after I really got good at meditation and I could find that centered awareness and not get, washed away with emotions or past experiences, using I am affirmations. That blew me away, because from that centered, grateful state, when you imprint on the subconscious mind what you truly want, that is when you'll truly get it into your life. Remember, it's about feeling the richness of life within. If you haven't already grabbed it, I have a free guided meditation in the description. I'll pin it to the comments. It's my inner sanctuary meditation. It will help you find that centered space from where everything blossoms. Thank you for watching, my friend. I'll see you in the next video.